Guys, it's Tinker Taylor here today bringing you back another Pokemon build series video. So today we have Weepinbell, who is a grass poison type, and it kind of looks like a little bell-shaped fruit, I guess, like a yellow sort of fruit. Kind of reminds me of like a pear that's not quite ripe yet, that sort of yellow, and it's got two green leaves that are kind of like where ears would go on a face. It also kind of looks like a fish, like very shocked, open-mouthed fish. And yeah, it's a grass poison type, and for some reason when I saw this I thought what is this called? An orchid? An apple orchid? I guess because it kind of reminded me of a pear, and then I was like, well, it's kind of like a fruit, apple orchard. Like, I guess that's how I kind of got to these ideas. Again, I wrote these ideas a long time ago. I'm pretty sure I've done almost every single idea for this entire year, and that was mostly all of at the end of last year. So it's been a couple of months since I've actually sat down and come up with these ideas. So yeah, it's quite interesting to kind of look back on, okay, here's the Pokemon and here's what I built. But you know, some of them make sense. There's a few coming up that I say a few. There's one for sure coming up that is actually, it reminds me of the episode where I saw that Pokemon in the Pokemon, like in that particular episode. And so I'm doing a build that kind of reminds me of that Pokemon, of that episode, sorry. But yeah, other ones, it's kind of just like, I don't know, it kind of looks like an apple. I guess we'll do an apple then, like an apple orchard, and that's kind of just how it went. Also, for those of you who are wondering, yesterday I did say that I was feeling sick. Like I said, I was gonna take some medication, eat lots, you know, just try and be generally healthier. I had some Japanese curry for lunch, and then I ended up having the leftovers for dinner. I had some medicine, I had a big old sleep, drank lots of water yesterday, and I feel pretty good today. I fully expected to feel sick again and continue being sick, but I feel so much better. So I'm going to continue taking a little bit of medication just to keep on top of things. I'm going to continue drinking lots of water and eating healthy foods, or healthier food. I mean, again, it's not that I eat unhealthy a lot. Yeah, like quite often the foods that we eat in this house are healthier. Maybe not the healthiest, but definitely healthier. We have lots of fruit and veg in our meals. If we're ever making a salad, it's got to have minimum 4 vegetables or fruits, mostly vegetables, in the salad, and that's considered a sad salad if it's only got 4. So the more it has, the better. And I play this fun little game of hide the vegetable in my own, like when I'm cooking, because there's certain vegetables I do not like. Like for example, tomato. I don't like tomatoes, but you put it in a spaghetti bolognese type sauce, I'll eat that for days. Absolutely eat that for days. You put it in a salad, I won't touch it. So yeah, playing a fun little game of hide the vegetable from myself. You know, like speaking of spaghetti, I made spaghetti the other day. And this might make some people upset, but I did add carrots and corn to it. It already had onion and tomato. I was thinking about mushrooms, but honestly, it was a thought, and then I completely forgot we had mushrooms, and that was the end of that thought. But yeah, it's kind of just one of those things where I'm just trying to add a bit more every single time. I used to be like, okay, I'll add 1 or 2 and it'll be fine, but now I'm like, okay, I've got to add at least 2, if not more. You know, that spaghetti I made had onion, it had technically garlic, it had tomato, carrot, corn. So you know that's a good start, but I want to go longer. I wanna have a big old list of fruit and veggies that I add to my diet. So yeah, I don't know. I also feel like it's really handy having roommates who really like fruit and vegetables as well, because it means I can cut up a whole bunch of fruit and vegetables for us all to eat, or they can cut up some of it, and we just get to share it, and all snack on it, and it's beautiful. It's amazing. It's fantastic, and it's a lot healthier than just eating trash, I guess. But again, I don't really eat trash all that much, like bad food takeout. I mean, yes, technically the Japanese curry I had yesterday was takeout, but it had a whole bunch of vegetables in it. It was so delicious. I felt so much better afterwards. You know, and I was actually thinking about getting loaded fries, and I can promise you I would have felt sick afterwards. And the only vegetable in that would have been a jalapeno. Because I wanted something spicy, but, you know, I ended up picking a bit of a spicy curry, and that worked out so much better. Mostly because one of my roommates, we tend to get meals together, like we'll take out together, and we'll alternate between who gets it. And Onion, yeah, he really wanted sushi, so we were looking at a sushi place, and we ended up getting the curry. We both got a curry. It was really, really good. So yeah, again, it's just all about making those slightly healthier options. Like, yes, I'm ordering food, but I could order sushi and be healthier, or I could order, you know, fast food and be unhealthy and feel gross afterwards. So yeah, no, I'm just making those slightly healthy choices every time. And that's not to say every once in a while you can't do the unhealthy thing. Every once in a while you can have your little treat, your little snack, your little reward. But yeah, I definitely 100% feel better every time I pick the healthier option. And I think I'm just going to keep doing that. I'm just going to keep picking the thing that makes me feel good over the thing that makes me think it's going to make me feel good, but I know is going to make me feel worse afterwards. You know, yeah. Long story short, eating healthier more consistently, and yeah, I don't know, it'll be really, really good to continue off with that, because yeah, I really don't like being sick. It's not my thing. I don't think it's anyone's thing, but yeah, I just want to feel a little bit better every time. I want to feel a little bit more at peace, I guess, with myself, and just better in my body. But yeah, long story short, eating healthier a little bit, and yeah, don't feel as terrible as I did yesterday, because I swear yesterday I just felt absolutely horrendous. Like, just no. I mean, that's not to say today I feel great. So yeah, look, I still didn't have great sleep, didn't have great yeah, it's just not a great night. But anyway, look, end of the day, I'm feeling better, so I'm going to consistently keep that up. But yeah, we are getting towards the end of this build here. It's again another little short one. I've been doing lots of little quick short ones, and I absolutely love it. I think it's absolutely fantastic to do these smaller ones rather than getting into these 19-hour long builds that just make me want to rip my hair out. But I do miss those long builds, so maybe we'll throw in a couple of long builds in the future, so we'll see. But yeah, like I was saying, we're very close to the end here. If you are enjoying the video or my rambling or the build, make sure to let me know by subscribing. I do come out with a new video every single day, just not the last 2 to 3 days of February, depending on if it's a leap year or not. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!